Hello students, in this video you are going to learn about KNN, KNN learning. So what is KNN learning? What is K? K is a hyperparameter. Hyperparameter. Certain things you need to know about K. K must be an odd value. Must be an odd value. So what is this K? What is the function of a K and what is a KNN learning algorithm? You have to be very clear. K nearest neighbor is the name. K nearest neighbor algorithm. So this is a supervised learning. Supervised learning algorithm. So what is this K? K is a hyperparameter, I said. So here what you're going to do is, let me tell you that you have classes here and you have a different class here. Now you will get a new query called as EXQ. When this query, let me put this new query in blue color and in round shape. Okay, so here already you have data points in green color and let me draw this EX in red color. Okay, just to differentiate different classes of people or different cluster of customers. Now here there is a new customer and we need to find this, whether this customer will belong to this red class or he will belong to the green class. So this how you are going to find. So you are going to find by finding the distance. Finding the distance between the points. So you may wonder, what do I call points here as? This points, this is a symbolic representation. Your KNN algorithm is a symbolic representation. That is, all the instances are represented as points in a n-dimensional space. In a n-dimensional space. Okay, so this n-dimensional space is represented in a value called as Rn, n-dimensional space, and the target function can be discrete valued or real or continuous value, real valued or continuous value. So in this case we are going to take our target function as a discrete valued function. So to start with the KNN algorithm, KNN is K nearest neighbor algorithm. It is a supervised learning algorithm, and in the supervised learning algorithm what we do, we consider the points, the instances as n number of data points, and they are situated in an n-dimensional space. So this lazy learning algorithm, this supervised learning algorithm, it does not take decision on its own. It classifies the new point based upon the distance between the nearest neighbor. So now I am going to tell you, like I have few customers. Okay, so I'm going to take the same example like earnings and spending. So I'm going to represent less earning customer and less buying, and I am going to consider more earning customer and less buying. Okay, and now I'm going to take the third category, which is called as less earning but more spending. Less earning and more spending. Let me small data points, closed data points, let me take it. Okay, and I'm going to take the fourth one as more earning and more spending. So let me take this as star. So now I have 4 groups. So what is K? How you are going to find K? Now let me consider this K as 3. Okay, and it should be only odd number. If you're going to consider it as an even number, if K is an even number, then there will be two similar instances, and you have to make a tie between these two instances. So what you do, you go for only odd value of K. Okay, now there comes a new query. Now there comes a new query called as exq. So when this new query comes in, we need to find to which class it belongs to whether it belongs to this less earning and more spending, or more earning more spending, or less earning less spending, less more earning and less spending, to which it belongs to. So let me put this in this highlighting color. Okay, so now I need to classify. So I have specified, I have taken K as 3. So if I have taken K as 3, now I have to find the close 3 neighbors. I have to find the close 3 neighbors. So when I try to find the close 3 neighbors, how will I try to find the close 3 neighbors? I will try to find the close 3 neighbors by finding the distance between the 2 data points. Distance between 2 instant points or 2 points. So there are various ways of classifying a distance. Euclidean distance, Manhattan, and Euclidean, Manhattan, and Hamming. But here we go for this Euclidean distance classification, which is the same formula as xi minus xq the whole square. Okay, the distance between the 2 data points, and we need to find the distance between this xq with this, xq with this, xq with this, xq with this, with all the data points you need to calculate. And once you have calculated the distance, you need to find first 3 shortest distance. You have to rank the first 3 shortest distance, and you need to classify based upon the majority to which it belongs to. To which, if this is nearest to this less earning less spending group, then immediately you have to classify this query as it belongs to less earning. Or if it is near to this more earning and more spending, then it will get classified to this. So this is all about your KNN algorithm. And here as given in your textbook, like I have a query point q xq in space, and I have 2 positive classification, and there are within a decision boundary, and there are lot of negative classification. So if I take one nearest neighbor, that is k is equal to 1. So when I consider k is equal to 1, the positive example is near to your query. So my xq will be classified as a positive. Or if I'm going to take 5 here, then the 5 negative points are there, and xq will be classified as negative. Okay, and based on this, what we do is we go for partition of space. So that is, we divide the regions. Like, see, I will take the same example. So I divide this into spaces. This is one space. This 1, 2, 3, and 4 spaces. If this new instant, if it doesn't belong to any of the space, then there will be a new classification which will be Yamagimon. So this is called as an Voronoi partition space diagram. Okay, so this is all about your nearest neighbor learning algorithm. So you need to calculate the distance, and you need to classify your example to which class it belongs to. The important disadvantages is that the computation time and the cost, because what happens here is each and every time the distance will be calculated for all the attributes. So that is the main disadvantage of your k nearest neighbor learning algorithm. This is all about your KNN. In my next video, I'll be teaching you about weighted KNN algorithm.